Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everyone there. Good morning, Tommy, again. We just said good morning, but now we're live. Thank you for joining, Tommy. Are you okay? Are you well? Tommy?
Yes, you too, I hope.
Yeah. Looking forward to the flight. Hello, Asso. We've got a couple of guys joining us.
Fully traffic Skymatix 04, line open way to runway 07 right.
Looks like we're 8 people.
That's nice. I don't have the ability to fly today, sorry.
No problem. No. Doesn't matter, Tommy. You know how we operate here. There's no expectation. We do this for fun. You know, the moment there's this issue of you feel forced, it's not fun anymore. You know what I'm saying? So you must relax. Anyway,
Yes,
I'm ready. I'm ready to push and start anyway. So just make sure we're not going to affect anybody, and let's go.
Starting pushback.
Addis Ababa traffic Skymatix 001, push and start. Before start procedure. Now it's not listening to me. Why? Okay. Before start procedure. It's not listening. I don't know. It's weird. This yoke's not allowing me to press my buttons.
Alpha, runway
There we go.
07 left, Addis Ababa traffic.
Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Yeah, it's actually amazing here. It's really nice with the mountains and all those things. And this is default scenery, by the way. Default explain stuff. Obviously just with the AutoOrtho. And the
It's
Africa.
amazing.
Yeah, it's nice.
Before start procedure complete.
Start number 2 engine.
Ready for before start checklist. Starting number 2 engine.
Yes.
Addis Ababa traffic, Skymatix V56, push and start from stand November 13.
N2. Starter cutout.
Let's see. She's probably going to disengage that.
Complete. Set parking brake.
Start number 1 engine.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Starting number 1 engine.
Just re-engage it now. Should allow us to start. All the guys get their air in the back because it's a bit cold.
KLM 1, lining up 07 right.
25 N2.
Good.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure
Hello,
complete.
traffic, Skymatix 459, push and start from Sierra 10.
Damn it, okay. There's our pin. Before taxi procedure.
Before taxi procedure.
Hello,
Ready
Jet
for
Power.
Before taxi procedure. Before taxi procedure complete. I am ready for before taxi checklist.
Right. Addis Ababa traffic, Skymatix 001, taxi via the apron, then Bravo, then runway 07 left for holding point.
I read that there was a
Alpha
new
07
update for
right.
Linda. Is that true?
Tommy, I saw that the people were talking about it. I didn't get it because I've got the development version, which is what that version would be based on. So as long as my Linda's working, I'm happy. I don't need to update because me and Eugenie used this one to create the update. See what I'm saying?
Okay,
But
I understand.
whether he's really released it or not, I don't know. I mean, the guys are saying so. So you might just want to go have a look, yeah?
Okay, mine is functioning very well, so.
Yeah, don't fix something if it's not broken.
No, that's true.
You know. The two things that we had a problem with was starting the APU before the flight and after the flight. You know, when you're doing your shutdown procedure. But, I mean, it's been fixed. So if you don't use that functionality, you won't even know it's broken.
That's true. I do it myself.
You see. Yeah, so then you don't care. There's Owen going. Hello, Andrew. No, not Linda. No, not Linda. I woke up this morning at 4:30 Johannesburg local time with a cat on top of my shoulder. I was lying on my side. And I didn't think much about it. And the next moment, she takes a little paw and she just touches me gently on my cheek, you know, saying, hey, hello, you know, I want a rub. You know, and then I started rubbing her a little bit and she started purring and I stopped because I want to sleep. I mean, it's 4:30 in the morning, all right? And then I feel this little paw on my cheek again and she just gently touches me. You know, come on, what you doing? You know? Anyway, after the third time, she obviously had enough, so she jumped off and ran away. And I thought to myself, yeah, typical cat, you know, got what she wanted. It's over. So I took my phone and I looked at the phone and I saw, oh, Zebo posted a new update. And that's, I tried to ignore it, but I couldn't. My OCD forced me to actually go and get up and release my side of things as well, you know, so here we are.
Skymatix V56, taxiing via the apron, Bravo, runway
Before takeoff
07 left, to
procedure.
holding point Alpha for 07 right.
Before takeoff procedure.
Addis Ababa.
Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Addis Ababa traffic, Skymatix 001
By the
taking
way,
off
Nico,
runway
I read you
07 right.
clear. Do you read me clear? I have
Perfect.
invested in a new headset.
Oh, no, you sound really good. Awesome.
Thanks for that.
Approaching 07 right.
Runway 07 right confirm.
Yo, with that slope.
Runway 07 right.
Hey, Christopher. Yeah, that was fun, eh? We don't get to do things like that often, and it was really, it was a hit.
Stabilized.
Wrong button. Toga. Toga, gentlemen.
Takeoff thrust set. Knots. Throttle hold.
This-
459 line up.
This airport is just over 7,600 foot in the air, and you can see, look at this long takeoff run. Look at this air. It's obviously not as thick as it's supposed to be. The only good thing is that it is a bit cool here. It's about, what does it say, 5 degrees here now, so that helps a little bit with the lift. That's nice.
From 158
Acceleration altitude.
7 left.
Have to trim up after losing our flaps
Flight
there.
level 100. Landing lights switches on.
And flaps up.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Oh, we lost a lot of lift there.
Flaps 1 set.
Let's not overdo it now.
Flaps up and set. Flight level 100. Landing lights switches off.
Nice to hand fly a little bit. More Johan, ek en jy?
Bly nie dankie.
There we go. Might as well go to Command A now.
Approaching transition. Transition altitude.
Addis Ababa traffic, Skymatix V56, lining up runway 07 right and waiting.
Okay, so there we have it. That is our little train starting to form. We're going to Jeddah right there. Special operations. No, we're not going to go there. That's Jeddah. That's where we're going to go to.
Skymatix 459, figures runway 07 right at 8,500.
Guys, I hope you have coffee or the ability to get a lot of coffee. This is going to be one of those long flights. Remember, we're flying back from Cape Town to Manchester. It's part of that tour. So don't be shy to go and get up and get yourself some refreshments.
I did my monthly flight assignment, second flight, with a new Zebo 40. It was very nice.
Nice.
I only downloaded it this morning and
Good.
installed it.
Lekker. I think I've got 3 flights left in my assignments that I need to still fly today. Otherwise, I'm going to miss them.
I've got 3 as well. I did one yesterday and I did one this morning.
Yeah, I've got 3 to do.
I hear on the FBO lorry
Addis
said
Ababa traffic, Skymatix
there was no
V56,
rain
runway 07 right.
while his wipers were working.
Sorry, Johan. Say again, Erwin was talking on 80s or on the radio.
I was at the top earlier on. I heard that Laurie said there was no raindrops on his window while he went through rain and his wipers were on.
Was he flying or on the ground? It sounds like he was flying.
Yeah, he's live.
So that means that the wind was just blowing it off. I mean, if he's going fast like I am, it won't show. Hello, Flight Simmer X. Don't know if I said hello to you, but there you go. Hello. Welcome. And welcome everybody else whose names I cannot see.
Addis Ababa traffic, Skymatix 6, lining up 7 right and hold. Addis traffic, Skymatix V56, airborne, passing 9,000 feet.
Andre, it's very easy. It's very easy. Let's run through it. While we are sitting here doing nothing, let's run through it. I'll show you. I'll even show you where it is already written. Let's get this stuff online. Right, so the first thing you need to know and you need to understand is that the Zebo install guide is not that difficult to understand. I know a lot of guys trip up because they don't see the same version numbers, but the principle in the Zibomod installation is always has been the full base plus the latest fix give the latest complete Zebo. Alright, so let me get this thing on screen for you guys. Why is it not picking it up? Adobe, there. Right, so let's just quickly move that a little bit out of the way, otherwise some other text might get in the way. Hope you guys can read it like that. Can you see it well enough to read it? Okay, so this principle, full base plus latest fix equals complete latest Zibomod, is the cornerstone of the Zebo installation. If you understand that, you won't get tripped up on version numbers and things like that. Okay? Thanks, Christopher. Hello, Steve. Morning. Right, then if you scroll down and you go to how to do a fresh new installation. I want to highlight that. This is page 9. Okay? It basically tells you which files you need to save, to keep for your reference. And there's a description of each file. So not everybody will have all the files. You need to understand that as well. I mean, RealView, I don't know anybody that still uses RealView personally, but I mean, we all had it at some point in time and it is still relevant. So RealView is one of those tricky ones. If you do not use X camera, then obviously you need to back up your preferences files, okay, and so on. So it gives you the whole description of everything you need to back up. So my recommendation is just take your Zebo folder, cut and paste it, put it on your desktop, so you've got a reference, okay, and you can go scavenge from it later, okay. So once you know your files are backed up and you're okay, then basically this is also another suggestion. If you have Linda, obviously you need to back up Linda, so she's in the aircraft plugins folder. Those are the two folders you need to back up. But then additional files to back up is found in Explain output preferences, and those are the files that you need to go and back up. Okay. If you want to start completely fresh over, you just delete them. The Zebo will recreate them, but then it means you need to reset up your EFB and all your settings in the Zibomod from scratch. Okay. Now, sometimes that file, that one, the CFG, actually goes corrupt for some reason. Okay. And the easiest way to fix it, just delete it. Let the Zibomod create a new one. Morning, Gilbert. Okay, so let's recap quickly. You want to do a fresh new installation. There's files that you need to back up. So cut and paste the whole Zebo folder. Get rid of it. Move it completely to your desktop. Okay, that's the description of all the files that you might possibly need, and I've highlighted them for you. And then those additional files will make it an even better reinstallation, but then you have to reconfigure your Zebo afterwards, okay? And then you've got Linda as an optional. And I know there are guys who write their own scripts, okay? And that will probably be in that folder. Well, it is in that folder as mentioned, okay? And that's it. Once you've got your backup, all you do is you just take your zip file, extract it into position, and go fly. Okay, if you want to scavenge this old folder and you want to put your liveries back and things like that, obviously you do that before you start Explain. Okay, and then you rebuild your Zebo the way you want it, and that's it. End of story. Okay, and then obviously, like this morning, give me a second, guys. Sorry, wife was just telling me she's leaving to fetch our daughter quick. All right, so obviously there's a new installation procedure. That's the fresh new one, and I mean it stands to reason if you want to update it, you just extract, the little bit of files that we give you in a fix, into this folder, as easy as that. There you go. There's how to upgrade the mod with a new released fix. Okay, so don't let the numbers trip you up. Okay, the principle is the same. It's been the same for 7.5 years that I've been involved. Okay, and all you need to do is just take one after another, but also remember, and when I say one after another, it's in sequence, right? But remember, it's the patches are cumulative. So you don't, if there's like 30 or 40 patches like we had in the previous version, you don't have to go and install each and every single one. There was a time you had to do it. It's no longer that way. It's all cumulative. So all you do is you take the latest patch, you dump it into your folder exactly as it explained there. Morning, Wycliffe.
Nico, can I ask you a question quickly?
Yeah.
I do what you just said. I take my old Zebo and then I'll put it into a folder which I keep at the side.
Mm-hmm.
Then I do the new one and I put it into the explain.
Mm-hmm.
But what I picked up, if you look at your altitude diameter key,
Mm-hmm.
Mine hasn't got the when I flew this morning, it hasn't got the blue and the purple cross there. Is that because I must change my EFB back to find
Yes,
that?
yeah, you need to change your EFB settings. Put the EFB settings the way it was, because that's all controlled by EFB settings.
Okay, that's all I want to know. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, any other people got questions? Andrew, does it help? Morning, Dave. I see you there as well. Got another thought. Give me a second. Yes. Easy. Okay, listen. Here's something else for you, okay? There is my little 10-minute video that might go into a little bit more depth. So if you're really struggling, go watch that video as well. And again, always remember, the version numbers are not important. The principle is important. Always the full first, then the latest fix. And to determine the latest fix is easy. It's a small file and it's the latest number, the largest number. So you just count, like you learned in primary school or in kindergarten already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The highest number is the latest one. Easy as. And if you guys still get stuck, come to Discord. Come, let's talk together. Let's figure out what's happening and what's not happening. That's your final solution, is just come and let somebody help you.
Nico, your EFB, can you just highlight and put it? Yes. More, please. You're running on Zoom 6. No, fine, thanks.
Well, Andrew, we're going to be here for a considerable amount of time again. I think this is a 2-hour flight. So go try it. If you get stuck, come back. You know, we'll get you going. Daar sê Pierre, mooi, lekker. Wycliffe, coming back to you there, I'm glad that you have no issues. I'm glad Zebo was able to fix the particle system again. So now the aircraft feels complete. I'm really happy with it the way it is now, eh? So I'm glad if you guys like it. Very possible, Steve. Very possible. Yeah, it's a long time. I think the previous version was the longest run we had. I beg your pardon, I'm a bit tired, so I'm yawning. It was the longest run in terms of file numbers. I mean, we went up to 42 on our side. Usually when Zebo gets to about 25, he creates a new full version. So this was, you know, an exceptional run that we had, you know. And when we spoke yesterday, him and me, he said, no, he's decided because of the new fuselage, new flight model, it's going to be a new full version. And I agree with him. It's a good argument, good point to have a new full version. But Steve, that's also why we write, or I wrote the install guide. You know, I know people get angry when I say go read the install guide, but my argument is always, you know, you're going to read my answer. All you're doing is you're turning me now into a slave to have to retype the thing for you. You know, I don't mind helping people. Guys, don't get off the bandwagon here and fall in the ditch. I don't mind helping people, but sometimes it is just that easy to say to somebody, just go back and read the guide. If you get stuck, come back, you know, because it's been written, it's there. It's been going the same way for 7.5 years, you know. But I hear what you're saying, and it's true. You're right. You're not wrong at all. You're right. People forget. People sometimes just need a little reminder, you know.
I think you're right, Nico. I think in Explain 11 we had the 38 fix. That was also the most which I know of.
Yeah. It's in the cockpit window. What's the difference that the Zebo made? Wait, I'm not sure what exactly he did, okay? At one point in time, it was not enough raindrops on the screen, then it was too much. So I'm not sure where he got the balance, you know, where he put the balance. That's something we have to ask him exactly what he did. Okay, yeah, good, as long as you like it. You know, Flying Scotsman, I'm going to use him as an example, right? he's not a pilot, but he's got an eye for detail. All right, and he's one of the first guys that will complain. It doesn't look right. It's off, which is a good thing. That's how we get our information, and then go back to the drawing board, and it gets fixed. Right, so it's not a bad thing, but not everybody has the same eye. Some people can see things. For some people, some things are very important. For other people's, other things are important. There was a guy the other day that asked me what was wrong. Why couldn't he enable his autopilot? It took me a couple of minutes to realize, and in the video he gave, it wasn't very clear. But we figured out, and we read this little information strip, Once we saw what was happening there, we understood why he couldn't enable his autopilot, and you need a keen eye to run through the whole picture to see exactly what the guy did wrong. How many of you guys have accidentally taken these two little switches off auto, and then you don't get your V-speeds? There's your V-speeds on that one, right? Specifically that one, and you can see. Then you have to set it manually. And I mean, if you just turn it like that, and you send me a picture like this, and you say to me, look, I don't get V-speeds, and you show me maybe the FMC, and I can't see that, I can't discern that, it's difficult to do support that way, so it could be as stupid something as that, things happen. That's awesome. That's awesome, Wycliffe. Glad you like it. You're not going to see much outside today. Right, I'm climbing to flight level 360.
Hello, Nico.
Hello, Owen.
That took a while, that climb.
It did, but I made it, and we're just behind you.
And it's a long sit, isn't it?
Yeah. There you are on my Indy. I can see you there. That's you.
Yep. So I was asking myself, why can't I see the other guys? I can't see Kevin in front of me.
I don't know. What altitude are you at? According to me, you're about 340.
Yeah, 340, and Kevin is 340 as well.
Maybe he didn't switch his transponder on.
I'll ask him.
Yeah. Morning, Krister. Welcome. Krista, I'm not sure if you saw this, but we have a version 4.02.1 that fixes the particle system in the APU, so you must grab it later, eh? Good, as long as you like what it looks like, it's fine.
Well, thanks, Nico, and enjoy your flight. It's a bit long flight, and I can't sit all day. Have a nice day, and enjoy your rest of the day.
Thank you. Lester, I sent you a private message in Discord. Just have a look there, but just keep it to yourself for now. Some of it is known, some of it is not, but it's basically for you. Hello, Alex. Good morning. Christer, if you watched last night's video, Twixter was here. We discussed the issue. There is a problem. Zebo will have to look at it. Okay. Alex, you better come have coffee and rusks with me, then we can sit here and chat. Oh my goodness. What toys did you buy now? What toy? Sounds like you have a full day ahead of you anyway.
Alex, then come play for us later on.
Oh, nice. Nice. You can come play us a jingle while we have our coffee and rusks.
Yeah.
Yes, Christer. Yeah, oh well, anyway, sorry there's not much to see and do today. It's just a tour flight, you know, so it's going to take long and it's going to be boring and all those things. So you guys must help entertain everybody here, you know. Ask your questions, talk your stories, and then, you know, go grab a coffee or a drink or something to keep you busy. I see 9:07 we're landing, so it's just over an hour. About an hour and a quarter.
Another thing about Linda, Nico,
Mm-hmm.
The Windows speech recognition is stop working in Explain 11. Oh, sorry, in Windows 11.
Yes, I know. Eugenie is aware. He said there's not much they can do until they get an SDK for the new one. You know, so whether they've now received an SDK or whether he has to wait until it's released, you know, the new stuff, I'm not sure. But he is aware, and there will be a period of development once the change happens.
Okay, so we have to need the text until it's finished.
Probably. So I only use it once in the beginning. I don't use it ever again. Good morning, Carl. So when it tells me to switch it on, I switch it on, and I've got it mapped on my system here. I mean, I can manipulate it from here, but I don't have to. You don't have to do anything. You just have to, when it asks you, make sure you switch it on, and that's when it starts the loading of the packs. But you don't have to change that switch ever again. You know, in the whole flight configuration, you don't have to click it again. How are you doing, Carl? Are you all right? Good. Work, home, kids, dogs, cats, everybody happy? Okay, cool. Okay, Steve. Oh, okay. So, as far as I know, when you get to the gate and you start a turnaround flight, you are going to face the same requirements. All you do is you just switch it off and back on, flip it off on in a split second, you're done, and then you don't touch it again. Gotcha, Carl, understand. Hello, Stephen.
Nico.
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't see Kevin on my TCAS, did I? On my FD?
Yeah, Indy. Yeah.
Yeah, in the ND, sorry. And Laurie didn't see it as well.
Okay, but did he go and put his transponder on TARA?
Yeah, because John saw him.
Oh. Okay, but then you have to speak to Iveo, because then the data isn't getting to your system.
Is that only Iveo? Is that only a Iveo thing? Yeah.
As far as I know, that's where the traffic information comes from.
Yeah, okay. I had it before, Nico, so could it be in some update of altitude? Yeah.
Yeah. I see Rule.
I'll check with them.
No problem. Rule, I see Rule is flying with us, and he's almost next to another pilot here. It looks like Rule didn't fly the full route like we did. He's taking a shortcut.
Yeah.
This is now where you start playing snakes and ladders and Tetris and all kinds of things on your cell phone. because it's boring to sit like this, and you just check and scan your instruments and then you go again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a long flight, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. See, if it wasn't for copyright and all this other nonsense, you know, we could watch a movie together. Imagine that. We put on a flight and we all sit here, hundreds of us watching a movie together. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. Not my thing.
Yeah.
I really like those shorter flights that you do, you know.
Yeah,
1.5
no,
hours max.
sure.
It should be a fight. Which movie?
Mm.
Oh yeah, that will be a fight, of course.
Yes.
We'll pick something on YouTube.
But it's more fun picking those flights that Neil does once in a while with that bad weather.
Yeah. Yeah, winter
And
is
you're
coming. Winter is coming to your side of the earth. We'll get bad weather again, you know. All the snowstorms and things.
Oh yeah, of course. We don't have snowstorms anymore, Nico, here.
Then we fly more north. We'll find one. Don't worry.
Even more north, yeah. Hey, that's what I mean. Neil is always searching for that bad weather.
Yeah. Yeah, you're correct, Christopher. It's nice walking away. Web FMC, etc., etc. If you've got your connection set up, you can do that one as well. But Navigraph, really, it's nice to walk around with it. Yeah, but you're supposed to have summer now, Alex. This morning is the first time in probably 2.5 weeks that I've got that jersey on. I'm sitting here, I'm actually cold.
I just closed the outside door as well, Nico.
Mm.
The morning freshness streaking against my legs. That's too cold.
My feet are the things that must never be cold. If my feet are cold, I'm miserable.
Same here, yeah. It's really good, the weather as well. I mean that height fluctuations above this Sahara, or what is it? Desert.
Yeah,
they're quite normal, huh?
Yeah. It's not the Sahara, but I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, desert.
Sahara is towards the west. But I get it. It is very hot there.
Some kilometers wide to the left, to the west, yeah. No, but there was somebody asking why is it fluctuating in pressure or in height. Well, it's because of that desert. And it's not a normal desert, eh? Desert with mountains, huh?
Yep. Makes it even worse.
Yeah. It feels better as ever, eh, Nico? This plane now.
Absolutely.
The realism is quite stunning. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. Also, the mic button is toga. You press that mic button, it's toga. So you can either press your toga button over there, but it's difficult to reach in the sim, or you just press there.
I'll be right back, Nico.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's say not right back, but about 30
I
minutes.
get it. That's fine.
See you.
Okay. Stephen, that's fine. No worries. What do you mean you can't hear a thing? I'm not with you. Check your audio. Yes, so. I've actually flown the real aircraft there, the real level D sim that we have here in Johannesburg. I've actually flown it. See if I can find the video for you. While you're sitting here doing nothing, let's look at some exciting stuff. Let's see if we can find you a video of Scintillator. I do apologize, my cameraman was not the best. He tried, but I mean, in the full motion level D sim, I think the landing was a bit much for him coming in there. So you'll see what happens. But let's see. Let's see. Wait. Videos. Oh yeah, here it is, here it is. Let me just get it in a position where I can actually show it to you guys. Just bear with me. Right, so this is one of them. I'll have a look. I think I should have about 4 videos. I've landed there about 4 times. So you'll see me in the captain's seat, and that's George Carney in the first officer's seat.
It doesn't show on the stream.
No, hold on. I'm trying to get it into position. Stephen, look on the stream. There's the word live. Click on the word live, because there should be no more than 8 seconds difference. The screen sorted. Share. Change windows, screens. Right, can you see it now, Tommy?
Yes, can see it now. Yeah, go.
All right, so now the guys on stream should see it. So that, sorry, it's not the greatest video, and it comes off Facebook now. Okay. Let's have a look. See, I'll try find more videos for you just after this one. So that is St. Helena. We're going to land there now. Yes, it was. And the thing is, part of our challenge that day was to land from the wrong side, okay? Because of the winds, they don't usually land from this side, okay? Because there's one hell of an updraft and stuff right there at the cliffs. And I mean, it's like an aircraft carrier. If you don't stop, you're going down the other side either way. But the way we came in was part of the challenge was, you know, to land the wrong way. Because the winds there is exceptionally bad sometimes. In fact, they stopped sending the 737-800 there. I think it's only CRJs and stuff that, or ERJs that's flying there now. See, so sorry about the cameraman. He was supposed to get his angle better because it looks funny. It looks like we're going to have a tail strike, but we didn't. We actually landed pretty nicely. I did a good job, even if I have to say so myself.
This was exciting, Nico.
Yeah, this was cool. I mean, to actually feel it, to experience it, it's amazing. Yeah, I'm not a bad pilot sometimes, you know. I mean, yeah, on stream sometimes it goes cockeye and haywire and all things, but you know, when it has to count, I can actually do a thing or two. Let me see if I can get more videos for you. Oh crap, that's the only one for St. Helena. I know, yeah, the other ones are probably then in my private video collection. But yeah, well, there is at least one that you saw there. Have a look at this one quickly. Right. Right, so this was simulating a bird strike and an engine failure. I'm just going to put the sound off. It gets a bit rowdy there. So anyway, we had a bird strike and then we had an engine failure and then we had smoke in the cabin, engine fire. And it all just added up, man. I'm not sure what exactly is on this video. I haven't watched this videos in a while, but yeah, we had a couple of things happen there with us. Let's see. The stuff these people put you through. Right, yeah, this isn't the one with the smoke in the cabin, but anyway. Let's find another one. See. See that smoke in the cockpit there. You had to make a plan quick to get the masks on and set. So anyway, guys, yeah, that was, you know, a few moons ago, you know.
But dramatic.
Yeah, it was very nice. Very dramatic. Yeah, the yoke is much heavier, obviously, than your desktop one. The first thing you notice is that the aircraft also takes a little while longer to respond than what it does on your desktop simulator. You know, you don't get the immediate instant reaction. You know, but all good. It was really lovely. I've got a couple of hours on that thing already now, and that training center where this is located, they actually have a license from Zebo. They are actually using the FMC in their real world training. They're using our FMC there in that training center, and I've got a ton of simulators there, including the Zebo FMC now. So you can actually go and play with it there. Okay, we're getting closer, 132 nautical miles. Everyday normal geek. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, Asa, really. It's a huge training center. They have got lots of simulators. They're fixed base as well as moving. And it's an awesome place. It used to belong to British Airways Comair together. And then Comair failed during COVID and British Airways pulled out. So it was taken over by a new group, a new bunch of guys. And they're going strong now. They've got good contracts now, and we had a nice long chat with him, you know, and we're happy to supply the Zebo FMC for their training facility. Zebo was a star, you know, he gave them certain terms and conditions. They were glad, you know, and they did it, they took it. Right. Guys, excuse me for a second. Let me quickly go and have a toilet break. I'll be back in 1 or 2 minutes. If you guys want to run quickly before we start our descent and all, I need to come do the descent planning and stuff. So before I get stuck now, let me just quickly run to the big boys' room, and I'll be back in a second.
Roger that.
So, yeah, I'm back. It's actually a team effort. It's not just me and Zebo. Firstly it's Zebo, then it's Twixter, because they are the two guys physically making the aircraft, right? Then we have me and all the other testers, and then you have the pilots, of whom there's probably, I think the last count there was like 15 different pilots that have contributed to the aircraft. It's a hell of a team effort. It's not just one person or two persons. It's day and night slogging for years and years. Fixing one thing, breaking another, fixing one thing, breaking another. Fine-tuning, changing. Heck of a story. Anyway, let's do our thing. My goodness, it is 39 degrees Celsius when we are going to land now. Wow.
Hot.
That's hot, yeah. Morning, Rob. Almost too heavy again. Damn it. Oh, yes. Yeah, we're going to have to hold on a little bit for dear life there. Have a look here. So, OEJN, let's have a look, see. Pressure altitude, 266. There's your elevation. There's your pressure altitude. Look, density altitude, 3,123 foot. Going all the way from 26 foot up to there. Look at that hell of a difference. Welcome back, Steve. So far, so good, yes.
descent procedure.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Approaching top of descent. Right on time.
Yeah, me too.
Had some apple pie and coffee.
Lekker.
And now we can do stuff again for the landing, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. I stopped off in the kitchen and grabbed a cookie or two on the way back upstairs. Because I can feel I'm rather thin as well. I need something, some sustenance. One 095. Right, so frequencies. Minimus courses, PFD sorted. I'll put the cabin in their seats later. I think we're good. We're good. We're good to go down. Yes, or 3 or 4 or 5. I grabbed the box. I opened it with great expectation, but the kids was probably in there, or the wife, or somebody else other than me at least. There's 2 cookies and then a whole bunch of crumbs. So I took the whole box because I mean, what do you give back? Crumbs. No, I'm gonna eat it. Yeah. Hello, Glenn. Wow. Okay. Well, enjoy the last couple of days then while you can there. I'm learning it more and more, eh? I'm learning it more and more, Christopher. You're so right. That's almost a waste of time, eh? 17 minutes, but I bet it was thrilling.
Approach top of descent.
Okay, I'll go upstairs for a moment to see how John is doing.
Okay. No problem, Stephen. Yeah, and hope you enjoy it, man. Okay. Zebo never disclosed whether he actually worked on the VNAV code after last night, the report we gave him. But look at that. Look how we are on the money. Oh yeah, absolutely, Stephen. Oh, we got a ghost. Morning 777. Yes, you did. We're getting close to landing now. It was a long and boring flight, but we had to do it. Tommy, you still awake there?
Yes, of course, sir. All of you,
Okay.
sir, yes.
Just checking.
Approaching transition.
Good idea, because good.
Mm-hmm.
Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
Okay, I'm on to 1 on Jeddah traffic. Inbound on 3-4 right.
Sounds great, 777.
No, what to see on this trip?
Well, you're a bit quiet, say again?
No, to see on this slide.
No, not that I can see.
Is my volume better now?
Yes.
It is a lot of settings with a new headset.
Mm-hmm.
Which runway are you using? Oh,
I'm going to use 3-4 center.
3-4 center. Okay.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches on.
Oops, mouse is stuck.
Until the seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Jeddah traffic, KLM 171, runway 34 right, vacated.
Flaps 1 set.
Jeddah traffic, Skymatix 001. Finals on the 04, 34 center. Right, so speed brakes armed, auto brake is armed. We'll be putting down the gear and flaps 15 shortly. We've got traffic there on the right. Runway there, not a factor. Linda's in control, cabin secure. She's in control of the lights, that's what I should say.
Radio altimeter.
Ready for landing checklist. Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
Good luck, Nico.
You. Missed altitude 4000. Jet power and Steve. Thank you guys. Yes. No worries, Christopher. This time I've got packs that I need to take care of, so we're actually going to try land this time.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Approaching 3-4 center.
500, cleared to land runway 34 center.
400. 300. Approaching decision height. 200.
Minimum.
Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked.
Harder than usual, but not that bad. 236, not that bad. Look at this. We're gonna get launched again.
60 knots. Yet. Great landing. You are professional.
Oh, 263. Okay, whatever. Oh, not that bad. Right. Good. Jeddah traffic Skymatix 001, runway vacated, taxi to the stand. After landing procedure.
After landing procedure. After landing procedure complete. Flaps up and set.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Jet Power. I didn't have a problem with the descent. I had a problem yesterday with the descent, but it looks like Zibo tweaked it a bit overnight. So I honestly didn't have a problem with the descent right now. It was cool. But I'm taxiing skew because I'm reading Discord. I don't understand why anybody would want to compare the default to the Zebo or any other aircraft to the Zebo. It's not the same thing. I don't understand what the significance would be. It's completely not related.
Jeddah, traffic Skymatix 356, established on the localizer for runway 34 center.
Right, I wanted to get to the other side. You see, now I'm reading Discord and I'm not checking the actual charts. There is no way to get to the other side of this building. So the closest I'm going to get to my buddies is just to park on this side of the building now. I'm not going to go and taxi all the way around.
Jeddah traffic, Skymatix 014, inbound outped, descending through 17,500.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I understand what the people could be referring to about the slipperiness and things like that. I mean, I had to pull the speed brake 3 times during my descent now. Okay, so we're sitting with a situation that we're dealing with a new fuselage, we're dealing with a new flight model. Okay, and the notes that we released to you guys clearly said that it's a work in progress. So it's also in that regard, it's unreasonable to complain. It's okay to give your opinion. I mean, the guys didn't do bad. I mean, I'm not saying they shouldn't do what they did. It's fine, 100%. But if you think about it a little bit deeper, it is unreasonable on version 1 or version 0001 of a new system, you know, to just complain the whole time. You know, at the end of the day, Twixter needs to fly this thing 1,000 more hours, you know, to get...
Skymatix 356, short final for runway 34 center.
To actually tune it in nicely, you know, and we're also going to do lots of test flights, going to give feedback and all. So the guys on Discord, by all means, give feedback, you know, do your thing. Zebo and Twixter can read through it and decide what they, you know, deem viable and what not and things like that, and we just take it from there. But I'm saying, just remember, we're at the literally the dawn of a new era with this aircraft now, so you've got to take that into consideration. You have to be on.
Ready for shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Yeah, you do what you need to do.
Will be very exciting, all of the development.
Yeah, it's very exciting, I promise you. There is so much that can now be added and changed and done, you know, that we couldn't do before. So happiness is... She's starting APU now. Not really required, but anyway. Guys, I think the crux of the matter is that we must all be patient. It will get there, you know. Feel free to leave your comments, but consider that it's a work in progress. I think that's reasonable. There's Lorry landing. File. The flight for the VA, there we go. That is now done as well. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll have to see. I have to see.
Jeddah, Skymatix 356, vacated runway 34 center.
I've not been at this airport in many years. Tommy, let's go upstairs to the rest of the guys. I'm going to drag you quick.
Okay.
Hello, gentlemen. Hello, hello, hello. Hello?
Hello. Hello.
I thought there was a taxiway on the other side of this terminal and I didn't look at the chart, so apologies, I stopped on this side.
Okay.
So we had a cowboy on board with us, Kev. Nico.
Really?
Yeah, roll.
Oh yeah, I saw.
I told John he doesn't have enough flight hours to do proper planning and landing.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't announce anything. He had to go to the 34 right because he was on 34 center, but Laurie was as well. But Laurie announced everything.
Gotcha.
Because you came in on center as well, Nico.
What stand can I take, John?
Yeah, they're landing on center now.
Whichever one you like, sir. It's your choice this morning.
But where's everyone parked? Charlie.
They are parked on Alpha, I believe.
They're landing on center and taking off from 34 right now.
We're at Alpha.
You're at Alpha?
Yeah, in between 34 center and 34 right.
Yeah, go to your left now, Laurie. Go to your left.
And you'll see us around the corner.
I've got a building here.
Well, keep away from the building.
Yeah, in front of the building, you need to turn in front of the building to your left. Along the tower, then to the other side, all the way to the other side.
Yeah, once you reach the building.
He can park next to you as well, eh? Why
yeah,
not?
he can. But once you reach the building, you're going to have to make a U-turn to come back. So, it's up to you. If like you're driving now, you should be fine because you follow TIX 006. But we have 2 traffics inbound.
Yeah, 2 more to come in, Nico.
Yeah.
How's Laurie going to get to the other side of that building?
He's already halfway there.
The building.
Laurie, jy moes nie nou regs gedraai het nie, jy moes net reguit gegaan het.
Waar?
Nou gaan jy stak. Jy moet nou weer links draai en daar uitkom.
Ja, dan moet je weer links en dan weer links en dan naar rechts.
Ja.
Beetje doorrijden.
Ja. Ompad.
Laurie's doing the cook's turn while welcome back.
Now to the right. To the right, to the right. Now to your right.
What?
You see that tower, Laurie?
Yes.
Yeah, keep it on your right side. Past it completely. And then go around that building on your right hand. Keep the building on your right hand.
Gaan reguit.
I'm saying nothing. It'd have been quicker to go round to the right-hand side.
Could I take Lima?
Just take your handbrake off. Just get round there.
Hey, Laurie, take Lima.
Yes, Lima.
Somewhere out there, we've got 2 guys coming in. There's one.
David is taking the arc and Reggie's coming right in. Because,
look at this. Look at this.
yeah, he's ballet dancing.
Waar ga jy nou, Laurie? Why are you turning around?
I slowed right down.
He's got an internet issue. He told us.
He's got an internet issue.
Issues. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. It's like a ballerina.
Exactly what I wanted to say. It looks like he's doing ballet there.
Oh.
And then Avaya will come back online and he's jumping back to position.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost a cable somewhere next to Africa, apparently. We are aware of cable issues. Oh,
Right.
there's the other pilot. I saw him quickly. There's the other one. There's one. There's one.
To come in. Pretty long trip, isn't it, Nico?
I'll be back.
Yeah, it's a bit long for a stream, Uncle John.
But it was good. It was good for testing the Zebo, eh?
It was. It was.
She performed beautifully. You've got a set, Nico. I forgot to do an ACARS. I've submitted it. Normally it's automatically put in if I've done it right. Can you just check it for me, please?
I don't see anything waiting.
Well, I sent it off,
Mm-hmm.
submitted it, and it disappeared. And if it's not there, I'm not doing it again. Just write it up as a back. Unusual for me not to do my ACARS.
Gentlemen, it was a pleasure checking out Skymatix 6.
Better do the sitting up straight bit, Nico, now.
Uncle John, your last
Nine, I'm fine.
pi rep that I can see here is EGKK to EGAA.
Yeah, that's where I looked at when I went to check it. But no, I did put a submit it. But if it's not there, don't worry about it, Nico.
Okay, we can't hear you. I don't know where you're talking. Sounds like you're in the toilet, somewhere far away.
Which toilet? The end one or the middle one?
No, I think you're in Buckingham Palace by now, by the sound of it. You're very far from your place.
Ban me from that one, Nico.
Okay. I told you not to throw the wet toilet paper onto the ceiling.
Yeah. They can't take a joke, Nico. That's the problem.
I know, but you need to do what the Romans do when you're in Rome, eh? You can't just act like a little schoolboy.
Damn.
Yeah, Uncle John. No, yes, you just sounded very far away. So anyway, we can hear you now again.
Okay.
We have to, Steve. We have to. Please remind me that we do the training so we get another couple of guys on board. I'd love to have 10 more guys join us on IVAO. You know, so we can fill up the skies a bit.
We want to saturate the skies.
Mm-mm.
Establish 4 right for Jeddah traffic.
Oh, I think we've lost Laurie. Oh, you're back. Hello, son. Is that you pulling in the gate now?
Yeah.
Well, you did a lovely bit of gap bowling. You were to do some ballet lessons.
I tell you, my internet has not been cooperating this morning.
One's landing now on 3-4 right.
And Reggie's coming behind him, same place, same runway.
Yeah. When you landed, Nico, you sunk into the runway.
Yeah, but the runway there is like very wobbly. It's a terrible runway.
It was a bit hilly.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So just
Where
because
is
you can't
Reg?
see wheels, it was because you were lower.
Yeah.
What is
Mind
it now?
you, now that I look at, sorry, Uncle John, now that I look at Reggie, he doesn't seem to be going to the right. He seems to be going to the center. I might be wrong, but I'm guessing he's going to land runway, whatever center.
Why has he gone past the airport?
You're right, Nico. I'm going for the centre, which was not the plan. Oh, you're right, Nico. I'm going for the centre, which was not the plan.
No, it doesn't matter. I took center as well.
I took center too. Nice approach.
I don't.
Well, I've got the ILS set up for right. But I don't know what I've done. I changed it back. I've probably not reset it. So what's the 3-4 centre?
Nico had an excuse why he landed on
3-4 centre.
So you're in the doghouse.
3-4 centre. 3-4 centre.
But you're on the gun.
950 still. 336. Everything is the same, so that should be all right.
What precipitated you to take center, Nico? Just keep it quiet then, in this case. Nico?
What?
Never mind what. What precipitated you to take 3-4 center?
That was my planning from the beginning, sir.
Yeah, but the plan from us all was 3-4 right.
Uncle John, it just shows you I did not read your plan.
Correct. So you're on the carpet in front of yourself in the morning.
I'll give myself a pardon letter overnight, don't worry.
Please.
I want to be there when that happens.
And the last one is just coming in now on 3-4 center.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a mistake. I swapped back twice earlier. So
Listen.
I've got no choice now.
There's no such thing as a mistake. You're doing what you plan to do. Don't worry about it. Don't let Uncle John put you off. I'll cover you, Reggie.
They're landing on 34 center now anyway.
In the real world, yeah.
In the real world and taking off 34 right.
Ah.
You and I have got to have words, Nico. I can't be putting up with this.
Well, Uncle John, it'll have to be later because once he's landed, I'm going to say goodbye and I'm going to run. We'll talk later again.
Yeah.
Reggie's down.
There you go. Welcome, Reggie. Thank you for flying with. Thank you, everybody, for flying with. Thanks for everybody patiently sitting, waiting.
Thank you.
No worries. Cheers, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.